Hi, everyone. We're going to talk about AEW All In Texas preview and prediction, as well as WWE NXT Great American Bash and WWE Evolution, guys. We're going to start off with AEW All In Texas this Saturday. I can't wait, guys, and my preview and predictions to talk about it with you guys and stuff. And I hope it's a great show, and we'll see what happens and stuff, guys. And I'm going to put my thoughts in the preview and predictions. So we're going to start off with Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland versus the Young Bucks. And if the Young Bucks lose, they lose their power of being the EVPs. And I hope they do lose that power because I am sick and tired of them. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But if you guys like them, that's cool and all. But me, I just don't care about the Young Bucks. They're a great tag team, but their personality is something else, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you want to argue with that and be the devil's advocate towards me, fine. But that's just my opinion. I have talked about that on my old channel, and stuff. So I probably have said that 100 times about the Young Bucks. Then we have the Women's Casino Gauntlet. I'm going for Megan Bayne to win it. I wouldn't mind if Chris Statlander wins it either. Guys. Athena, Tekla, they got so much great women in that division. I'm telling you, guys. We'll see what happens, guys, but I got Megan Bayne winning the Women's Casino. Then we got the Men's Casino. I'm going with the Shockable, the Shockable and the Spectacle, the Shockable and the Spectacle with Darby Allin. I'm going with Darby Allin, guys. That's just my opinion. But yes, guys, I'm going with Darby Allin. I might be wrong, but in my opinion, I'm going with Darby Allin. Then we got Adam Cole fences Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. I'm going for Adam Cole, baby. But I wouldn't mind if Kyle Fletcher wins it too, guys. It's going to be a great match between those two. Then we have a banger. I think it's going to be a banger between Okada and Omega. Oh, man, it's going to be a great match with Okada and Omega, man. And I'm going with Okada to win the AEW qualified title and defeat Kenny Omega. But knowing AEW, they're probably going to have Kenny Omega win it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going with Okada just for the fun of it. But yes, guys, I think Tony Khan is going to probably put the title on Kenny Omega and win, both of the titles and, to qualify with one belt. That belt is beautiful. I'm telling you, that AEW in qualifying title, man, I'm telling you guys, I think Tony Khan's going to put pull the trigger on Kenny Omega on that. But I'm going with Okada. Then we have the AEW Women's Championship. Toni Storm versus Mercedes Moné. I'm going with Toni Storms, but knowing Tony Khan, he's probably going to have Mercedes win and become, the AEW Women's Champion and have 7 belts. But, in my opinion, Mercedes doesn't need that many belts, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. But she's a great wrestler, don't get me wrong. But her CEO stuff gets me annoying with her doing that CEO stuff. But she's great in the ring, but her gimmick, I'm just not really into her gimmick with the CEO crap, in my opinion. But if you guys love that, that's cool and all. But she is great in the ring, though. I'll give her credit what credit is due. She is great in the ring, though. Then we got Hangman Adam Page versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. If Darby doesn't win the, Men's Casino Gauntlet, I'll go for Adam Page for the heck of it. I'll just go for Hangman Adam Page just for the heck of it. I'm just a little bit tired with Moxley holding the title. I think, he has done it all. Jon Moxley has done it all. I give him flowers, man. He's a great wrestler. I give Jon Moxley all the credit what he did with the Shield when he was Dean Ambrose, in WWE. I give him all the flowers for that, and all of that, guys. So yes, guys. That's my thoughts on that. But yeah, I'll go with Hangman Adam Page for just the heck of it. But with my prediction, I hope that Darby gets the Casino Gauntlet and goes boom, 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 boom. And this has a feeling like WrestleMania 9's finish. I know you guys are going to say, oh, that's a bad idea or whatever. That's your opinion. But in my opinion, I'm going with a WrestleMania 9 finish with Darby Allin winning the AEW World Championship at the last second. And he comes in there, cashes in the contract in 1, 2, 3, and becomes the new AEW World Champion, guys. So put your thoughts in, guys. I appreciate it. So yes, guys, put your thoughts in it. I appreciate everybody that comes and joins, guys. As always, I'll be right back, guys, with WWE NXT Great American Bash. Oh, yeah, and then the other match. I forgot the other match. The other match, guys. The Heart Syndicate. Yep, the same shirt that I was wearing yesterday. Yes, guys. The Heart Syndicate fences Jet Speed, fences Nick Wayne and Christian Cage. The Pinner Tree, the Pinner Tree, but I call him Nick Wayne and Christian Cage, the Pinner Tree. I'm going with the Heart Syndicate winning and pinning the Pinner Tree. I think that's what's going to happen, guys, but we'll see what happens. But yes, guys, I'm going with the Heart Syndicate retaining the AEW World Tag Team titles and defeating Jet Speed and the Pinner Tree. So yes, that's my thoughts on that, guys, and put your thoughts as well. So yeah, that's the last one that I forgot to tell you guys. But yes, guys, I think it's going to be a great show. Put your thoughts in. I appreciate it very much, guys. Now we're going to talk about WWE NXT Great American Bash. Oh, we got Oba Femi fences Amura. I think Oba is going to retain the NXT Championship and defeat Amura. I think that's going to be a great match, guys, for the NXT Championship. Then we got Sol Ruka fences Easy Dean. I think Sol Ruka is going to retain the North American Women's title. That's what my thoughts on that, guys. I think that Sol Ruka is going to retain the North American Women's title. Then we got Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe. Mariah May. Fences Final Influence, Fallon Henley, and JD Jane. I really think Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe are going to win this, guys. That's just my opinion. I think Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe are going to defeat the Final Influence, Fallon Henley, and JD Jane. Again, then we have the TNA World Championship contract signing with Trick Williams and Joe Hendry and Mike Santana. I think it's going to be crazy with that TNA World Championship contract signing with Mike Santana and Joe Hendry and Trick Williams. We'll see what happens with that, guys, and stuff, and so much more with other stuff, guys. But yes, I think it's going to be a good show. They're probably going to add one more match, but the AEW All In Texas, I think we're going to have like 2 or 3 matches added on the 0 hour. We'll see what happens, but I think there's going to be a couple more matches added and stuff. And AEW Dynamite is going to be coming up on air in a couple minutes, in about 8 or 9 minutes, guys. So yeah, that's my thoughts on NXT, A Great American Bash. And I'm telling you guys, man, I can't wait for NXT, A Great American Bash. I know there's going to be a lot of AEW fans that say, oh, it's going to be garbage, that there is this, that, and the other. But I can't wait for all of these shows with Evolution, Great American Bash, and All In. So, and some of y'all are saying y'all in. So I love that too. So yeah, guys, we're going to talk about Evolution now. In my opinion, with Jordan Grace fences Jenny Jane, I think Jordan Grace is going to win the NXT Women's Championship. I'm going with Jordan Grace winning that. Then we got Io Sky fences Rhea Ripley. Knowing WWE, I think they're going to have Rhea Ripley win back the WWE World Women's Championship. I think she's going to win the World Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, and get it back. But I want Io Sky to retain, but knowing Triple H and them, they're probably going to give it back to Rhea. Then we got Becky Lynch fences Bayley, fences Lyra Valkyria, for the IC Women's Championship. I'm going with Lyra getting back the IC Championship. But knowing Triple H, he's probably going to have Becky Lynch retain, but we'll see what happens. Then we got Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez fences Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair fences Sol Ruca, and Saraya fences the Kabuki Warriors. I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will win this and defeat Raquel and Roxanne and Sol Ruca and Saraya and the Kabuki Warriors. Then we got the Women's Battle Royal, Nia Jax, Stephanie Foucault, and Nikki Bella coming back to wrestling. Nikki Bella and Evan Neville and Maxine Dupree and Natalya. Finally, seeing Natalya on Evolution and Nikki Bella. It's been a long time since she's been wrestling and stuff. And more to be announced and all of that stuff, guys. And Jade Cargill and Naomi. And my thoughts, I'm going with Stephanie to win this. I think Stephanie Foucault is going to get a shot at Clash in Paris. I think she's going to get it in Clash in Paris. But we'll see what happens, guys. That's my thoughts on that. And that's my predictions on Evolution and NXT, Great American Bash, and AEW All in Texas. So, yes, guys, I'm going to be on here for a couple more seconds, and then I'll let you guys go. But I'm going to take a little breather and then do my whole catchphrase and all that stuff. So. So, yes, guys, that's all I have to say for AEW All in Texas and NXT Great American Bash and WWE Evolution. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit those notification bells as always. And this is Christopher Killer 303. I'll say it again. This is Christopher Killer 303. And peace out and take care, guys. Peace out and take care. And we're out.